my 75 amazing followers and subscribers. I wanted to hop on this Saturday morning just to discuss and talk about briefly my thoughts and reflections on the incident that happened last night on my live stream, where I opened a purchase from eBay that went through. It's my first card that actually went through eBay's new authentication service. For those of you that don't know, eBay now for trading card purchases over $750, they require the card. It's mandated. There's no way to opt out. That they send your card to Florida to be authenticated by professional card authenticators. I do not know who these people are. And they just verify that the card is legitimate and that the purchase was valid. And this is to help prevent fraud and illegal fakes of certain expensive high cards. So as I opened, you can, in the description below, you can see a link to my live stream where I talk about, or where I actually do a box break. And I also opened 2 packages that came from eBay. So if you want to see the live footage of me and my surprise and my initial anger and sadness about the card, please click on that video below and check it out. So I kind of, this is the card in question. It's a 2013 Marvel Flair Retro Scarlet Witch PMG, limited to 100. Very highly sought after. In my opinion, this is probably the better of the 3 color PMGs of Scarlet Witch. There's a green, a blue, and a red. And the red is the least rare, but it's still extremely rare. And I purchased this card on eBay for a whopping $2,400. And I was going to get it PSA graded because I had been in communication with the seller that the card was in great quality, and that's why the price was so high. And so he sent me photos, I believe, of the corners of the card in advance. I need to check my eBay, but I think I did ask for some close-ups of the card, and it looked great. And so it left his hands looking great. He packed it well, I'm sure. He knew how much I had paid for it, and he is a very reputable eBay seller. And it arrived in Florida. It probably took an entire week of delay from getting the card from him to me. And somewhere in the process of it getting authenticated, they slipped it into this card saver and into a penny sleeve. And as I opened the box, which I have right here, there's like they send your package in this new magnet closed, really fancy box with a black stripe on it. It looks, the presentation, again, you can see in the video from last night, I was very pleased with the overall presentation of the expenditure. They put it in this nice little bifold, right? And they fold your card in there. And they put your card right in there, and they strap it in with these really fancy black straps. And one complaint is that this strap here, you can see on the top left of the pennies of the card saver, you can see that it's starting, on the bottom right too. Look, it pinches the penny saver in those black straps. So all those look really cool. eBay. I'm not sure that's exactly the best way to protect the protector. And as you can see, what happened is the card, somewhere in transit after it left the authenticator, I imagine, since they did not add any type of sealing tape on top, the card started to shimmy and slip out of the penny sleeve and out of the card saver. So right here, you can see we have the card is actually just floating in a plastic bag. And I'm certain, as you can see here, the corner is now soft. That corner just jabbed against that plastic in transit once or twice or thrice and cause damage to the card. So really sad. I haven't taken the card out yet of the case. You can see here. I'm going to flip it around. eBay also gives you they give you a QR code, and then also they have this fancy metal tape. Void if damaged. Well, it's damaged. Is it void? I don't know what they mean by that. I think they mean don't rip the tape, or it voids their authentication. You know what else voids the authentication, eBay? Improperly secured card. That also voids the authentication. That voids the quality that it was. It voids a lot of what you're trying to offer. So I'm just, I don't know if any of you have ever tried to contact eBay before for being one of the biggest online retail houses, even though it is, pass-through retail. Being one of the biggest online merchants, it is practically impossible to get on the phone with an eBay customer service agent of any kind. So I'll show you what I'm dealing with right now, because they're actually, I would have thought that when I purchased the card, maybe there would be a new option. Usually there's a file a complaint or return, return to sender, or file a return or process a return. I would have thought maybe with the new authentication service, there would be report a problem with the authenticator. That would be a logical option to have on any card that goes through this new authentication service, right? Shouldn't that be a default in the complaints about your problems with your item section in eBay? That seems pretty reasonable to me. There's nothing like that. There's also very little information about their authentication services in their help, in their FAQs, in their customer service section on their website. So I tried calling the phone number 3 times this morning. I did find a phone number, which is not listed easily to find on their website. And I went through an automated system 3 times, and I tried all 3 times to get a hold of a agent or some type of person to help me. And every single time, the automated system says that it wants to find you an agent that is best for you. And it keeps saying that we're trying to find an agent that best suits your needs. Please hold. And please answer these few questions. Then you answer the questions. We're trying to find an agent. Please answer this other question. Then you answer that question. Please go to the website and see blah, 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 blah. And then it just hangs up on you. So here I am. Let me share screen. I don't want to be a really big baby about this either, to be honest. It's just a hassle. I'm really saddened. Like this card is relatively rare at this point, and honestly, this gorgeous card, and to know that a great specimen of this card has been damaged, is so sad. Oh, hey, look at this in the stream. You can see that the stream is brought to you by Diet Cherry Pepsi. Yeah, it's Saturday morning, and I'm already drinking a Diet Pepsi. So there we go. So here we are on eBay's customer service. Okay. Where do I go? Let's see. Buying, maybe. Returns and refunds. Contact us. I'm going to go with contact us. Look how they make this button look like it's easy to contact them. Okay, yeah, contact us. Let's do that. Contact us. Okay. What can we help with you today? Okay, I'm going to say I don't necessarily want to return and refund. I guess I do want a refund. But I would mostly want to report a problem and discuss options with them. So I'm going to peek into buying, first of all. Return an item for a refund. I don't want a refund from the seller. That is not fair to the seller. It's not his fault that this card got dinged. I did communicate with the seller. He did affirm to me that, yes, there was no damage prior to this shipping. Check how bidding works, paying for items. Nothing here. Again, I don't want a refund. Okay, you can see some items I purchased. Contact the chat with our automated assistant. Here we go. I actually was looking for this earlier. Yes. Is this what you need help with? Yes. Here we go. It looks like there's already an open request or claim. Checking on it for you. Looks like I can't handle this one on my own. Sure, I can help. Have us call you. Chat with an agent. I'm going to have you could call me. I don't think you're going to call me. All right. My phone number is not listed, which is good. Sorry. Here we go. I'm going to click on this. I might end the stream as I'm starting to talk to eBay. I just wanted to quickly report this problem to everybody. And this was our biggest fear when they had rolled this out. They rolled it out relatively quickly too after announcing it. And again, the fact that you can't opt out of it is pretty ridiculous. I was definitely on the skeptical train from the get-go about this. So I'm going to kill my camera feed here. And I'm going to probably end the stream. I just wanted to say this is the problem. Damaged card from the authenticator. And I'm trying to resolve it. And I really do not want to stick the cost to the seller. That's not fair. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and tell others about the channel. I have a lot of new Marvel box breaks coming up next week, as well as a bunch of new mail days. In addition, there's going to be some other interesting content with some special guests as well next week. So I will talk to you guys later. See ya.